you to the Sahu and the dignitaries present here. Bharat, which was there, I think it was 3 years old. I'm 3 years older than what was said. I'm 38 years in BEL. And I look after national marketing as well as international marketing. And BEL, as some of you would know, is a Ministry of Defence public sector undertaking, more known for its contribution in the for the electronics, radars, communication, missiles, whatnot, for the Army, Air Force, Navy and Coast Guard. But we are also doing in the Smart City mission last 5 years, which we don't publicize much. We have done the maximum smart city in India than anybody else. And it's basically we are using two things. The technology that has come to us, acquired by us over last 7 decades in the field of defense. Now it's a wonderful time where the gap between the defense electronics and technology and the civilian technology, the gap has narrowed a lot. And most of the technology are dual use technology. So, BEL as a company, we have thought that, putting all egg in one basket is too risky. If we remain only in defense and Bhagwan na kare, if Vajpayee ji is born again और इंडिया पाकिस्तान चाइना में दोस्ती हो गया तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? तो we have diversified into non-defense and thankfully everything is happening, and the subject that we have taken is the most relevant, because the way last 15 years, I have not said just 9 years, more than 9 years, even last 15 years, last 20 years, the way the technology has driven and the way the country has moved. Anybody who is involved in this, actually it's a gold mine. And we are all lucky to be, born in a place or working in a place, in a country which is a happening country in this field. And other good thing, fortunately, because I also handle the export of BEL, and for my work I keep moving to different countries. Everybody is looking at India to provide solution. And as Dr. Sahu also said, and the other speaker also said, that there is a complex system behind, but it makes the end user life very simple. Ultimately, the user is bothered about making his business prosper, his personal life doing better. See, what we do is simply, press few buttons, and after 2 hours, laptop reaches our house. We are not bothered what is the complex system behind it. So it has made us our life, the banking, many of us who are 40 years plus would remember how difficult it was 15 years back if we have to draw few hundred rupees from bank. And today how simple it is, probably you don't have to draw anything, it simply happens. So all this is happening, and what is making it happen is the subject that we are dwelling on. And we are, at least as a country, better off than 90% of the globe in this field. And technology-wise, and the quality of service-wise, and at most the cost of service-wise, we are by far the best. Even the quality of service-wise, we are pretty fine, among the best in the world. And the IT professionals, the IT infra companies have really made us proud. And they have not only made us proud, they have made the country proud. And it is an immense opportunity in India and abroad. And when we look at the opportunity, I'm telling you from my personal experience and my perspective from the my own experience, that doing business in India, I don't know, you will say, many of us feel it is systems are slightly cumbersome and complex, but export is very easy, relatively, and the type of quality of service that we normally offer to Indian customers, it is much more lucrative if we offer similar cost and services outside India. Yes, we do need, a channel partner, a contact and relationship. That's all that matters. Probably the same thing matters in India as well, but it is much easier abroad. And at the end of the thing, as a marketing, I always say that if I can remove cost from my customer, then he will give business to me. Ultimately, wherever there is a problem, there is an opportunity. And there is immense problem. There is a continuous, and God has fortunately made us human beings such that needs are always exceeding, increasing. And the increasing need is an opportunity for us. And today the need is to move faster. My earlier speaker said, he listed down, what are the need, and perfectly he has very well spelled out that, it has to be simple, it need not penetrate the pocket, it has to be, and fortunately most of us, and the technology, our technology providers, our, the technology experts have done a great job in that direction. And our Indian companies and the country is moving very fast on that. And internationally, today the reputation of India and Indian companies is very, very good. If you go with Indian passport, other day I was in Serbia with a delegation with the President of India. You don't believe, my name was included 2 days before. And when I reached for the meeting, people there were ready with volumes of data about my company and me. That much of interest is there. It is nothing about me or my company. It is the type of interest they have in India and Indian companies. So that is all available to all of us. Only thing we have to venture out. We have to move out and give an honest solution to whoever is the customer. And it is a wonderful time. It's a great time for all of us. It's a great opportunity. And as the President of India told me that our engineers have made us proud. They have made such a great contribution in technology. It is for all of us, how do we garner it? And really, it is simply saying, but it's actually truth. So once again, I congratulate the people who have organized this evening and to enlighten all of us, and wish you all the best. Thank you.